I'm back. Alright, I had to, I had to just reflect on my life for like 1 minute. Because for some reason, my mind be like,
do an Archon quest.
And yeah, I don't wanna, I would rather grind than do this. Alright, so, do I talk to you? Hold on, do I talk to you? I don't know who that is. Hello. Hello. Oh yeah, Geo, I think.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency, both of you?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million more.
2 million?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your map.
Ma'am, these two here are good.
Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 more a total.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 Mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too.
That's not how you haggle. By all means, bargain the price down.
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma.
I mean, this is North Korea. Outlander Affairs Agency. Oh, wait.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
Is it? No, more?
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. Processing fee is the way some here at the agency see it. The fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense,
Then they'll milk them for all their...
exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy.
Don't push back.
Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came.
So it's a trade association built by...
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for outlanders trying to survive on retail. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Damn.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an outlander and...
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you'll encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into... Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to...
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer's better connected than...
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, connections come at a high price. No, no. In this instance, when I say in fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own...
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so...
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Carisio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him.
Alright. Alright, I'll turn on the volume, hold on. Okay, I turned down the volume. I think it started with K. Not turn. It's somewhere here. Oh yeah, this
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. Please be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
Oh, damn.
We heard the association has been having some difficulty.
Yes, left, right, center, obstacles at every turn.
How the
The
hell?
Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for it.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable... No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants struck those Mora grubbers from the Conjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees.
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations. And that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes.
Crystal
It
Marrow?
used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Mirror.
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree eventually. One of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for it. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock.
Isn't there one thing?
Exactly.
God.
So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens... We've tried communicating, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland.
Sounds awful. What do you think we should do?
Oh,
I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, if I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it.
this is North Korea, bro. This is actually North Korea. Ah, what the fuck? I think I just put my hand on the charger and it shocked me. How's that even happen? This is North Korea in Vietnam. I can't even climb up there. That's how bad it is. I can't even climb over there. Where's the vehicle? If you can hear that, it's the vehicle. And up with the tree. What is that? That's Storm Terrors.
I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like, trade secret, got it? You know,
This guy's got a bad attitude.
ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single...
Hey, what's your.
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's.
I feel like honestly, all I can think of is North Korea now. North Korea now. Oh my god, it's gonna be North Korea. If wait, hold on.
That was quick.
Wait.
You resolved it already?
If he wasn't selling, I'm pretty sure that no one would be able to buy it to do the tax decrease. So I'm pretty sure the government has to take it down anyway, or the government just dies. I don't know.
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
What the hell did the mic?
Well, by all means,
die?
tell me what you
Yep.
need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand.
Werner. Oh no, Werner.
Oh, that guy? He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by. But I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the internet.
You're saying he used.
Yeah, Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and... When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders that ended up stranded on... The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association...
So he left the association?
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Really?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found...
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. When do I kill some stuff? When do I kill some stuff? This typical Skyrim person. Typical Skyrim person. When do I kill stuff?
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt?
What? What's that? You wanna eat the you wanna eat the Valberry, bro? Wait, Celia is... Where are you from, by the way? The visible winds? Harsh winds blow? Sure, why not? It's the rarest thing I have. But what the
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes... Oh, my hometown. The home of freedom. So, trying to play my heartstrings... what is...
Just close your eyes already.
You mean... the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants. Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either
Hey, you want this rock? You want this rock or do you want this chili? Or maybe core lapis? Core petre. Alphtilius jade. That also better. This rock.